Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to bring you the guide of Yelan. So we will be talking about Yelan best artifacts, best weapons, talents, constellations, and later on we're gonna be discussing the things where she's played and where she's best or where she shines the most. So nothing else to say, let's get started. So let's get started with the talent section. First of all, she has a normal attack that he deals 4 consecutive shots with the bow and the charge attack, which will deal hydro damage, and she has a breakout that is her passive. Her passive is active when you are 5 seconds without staying in combat. As you can see, the ring here, it glows, and if it glows, your passive is active. This means that the next charge that you do, it will deal AoE damage to the enemy. If you do not have it, you do this, and you have to fully charge it. As you can see, it's really fast if you are not in combat. There is shine, so you have it right there. Okay, the second talent is her E, Lingerie Lifeline. She can tap and move a certain distance forward or hold and you can continue moving. This is absolutely insane to move really fast for the field. And if you have enemies here, you will see that you kind of hold them, and when you drop it, you deal some hydro damage. Finally, we have the ultimate, which is Death Clarion Dice, which is a dice that we summon. And when we summon, the dice will do coordinated attacks with us, as you can see here. Let me drop the... As you can see, I drop it, and when I attack, there are coordinated attacks with me, as you can see, that will deal some hydro damage. This is pretty important, because we will be doing a lot of vaporizers, for example, or we can freeze the enemy with Ayaka or Chongyun if we get the field of Chongyun. Okay, now the turn control, it means that for every elemental type that is in the party, Yelan max HP will increase. For example, if 4 different types of elements, the Yelan max HP will increase at 30%. And as with this is the second talent passive that has Yelan. It will make your exclusive throw, the ultimate, deal more damage from when more time passes by. So as long as it stays, more damage your ultimate deals. Unnecessary calculation, but she gains more rewards when detached on Liu explorations. Okay, weapon section for Yelan. As for 5 stars, we always want to put her Aqua Simulacra main weapon. Is her best in slot. We always want to play that weapon. It's the best weapon for her. The other 5-star options are all equally the same or almost the same. I'd rather get Thunder Impulse if you want to play her in field, because she does a lot of damage with Thunder Impulse. But regarding 4 stars, which is quite the important thing, I highly recommend going for Bonus Warbow. It's really great. You can play Sacrificial too to gain more particles, but keep in mind that your elemental skill will enter in a lot of cooldown, so better play of a bonus Warbow and you will generate a lot of energy and a lot of particles for your whole team. I think this is the best 4-star option for her. You can also play Virissan Hunt if you want to play it her on fielder. Like for example a national team where you want to play her on fielder. Or maybe Stringless can be good if you trigger reactions on Bloom teams, but I don't highly recommend. I prefer going Virissan Hunt or Favonius Warbow. If you don't have it, then you can play 4-star options like Hamayumi or Prototype Crescent. They are not really that great. I highly recommend the other options, but if you don't have anything better than these two or the Blackcliff Warbow, you can play them. Okay, time for artifacts. For artifacts, you want to play 4 pieces Emblem Severate of Fate, which will give energy and more damage to your elemental burst, which is highly important. You want to reach at least 200 of energy recharge with Yelan. It's pretty important because we want to ultimate every rotation, and that's why. Also, we will deal a lot of damage with 4 pieces of this set. If you don't want to play 4 pieces of this set, you can play 2 pieces Emblem Severate of Fate and 2 pieces Heart of the Depths. This is highly recommended because you will deal more hydro damage. If you want a more supportive option, you can play 2 pieces Emblem Severate of Fate and 2 pieces of the Tenacity of the Myelite. This is really good because it gives you increased HP, which is super nice. For main stats and substats that we want to search. So we want to search for HP, crit rate, crit damage, and energy recharge. That's the main things that we want. As for the Suns, I prefer going HP percent because it's the best option. You can go attack percent, but it's not that great. HP percent is better because you scale way higher If you have problems with the energy recharge, you can go energy recharge here, but for more damage go HP. Here you want to play always hydro damage bonus. HP is not even that good because it's too much HP. And here you want to play crit rate or crit damage. I highly recommend going crit rate if you go for bonus. I don't have a really good circlet of crit rate. So I just go crit damage and fuck this shit because it gives me a lot of HP and I don't have one. So yeah, that's my way to go with artifacts. Okay, so for Constellations I want to discuss only the C1 because a lot of people say that if you want to go for her weapon, C1 is super great, but in the reality, due to the huge cooldown that it has, the E of Yelan, even though if you play C1, you won't gain that much energy from C1 because it gives you one additional charge, which it seems like enough, but remember that the time is the double of what it should be in order to do a rotation because you have to do one E and another one, and when you come back from the rotation, you only have recovered the cooldown of one of the E's, so the other is still on cooldown. So for second rotations, the Constellation one is really bad, to be honest. So I'd rather not get the Constellation, to be honest, if it's for that specific reason. So I just wanted to address that, and don't make this the mistake, please. It's really hard to believe that. And the other that it's really good is C6, but as always I don't recommend you pulling for C6 because in my case I really like more having a lot of characters and not having a C6 Constellation on characters, because C6 you can play her like a on-fielder DPS and be really good, but I don't highly recommend. I recommend going C0 and sticking to Favonius Warbow. That's the best way to play her in my opinion. So yeah, that's the case for this. So let's get to the team section of Yelan. Okay, so the first team that we will talk about is the Nahida Double Hydro Hyper Bloom team. This team I highly recommend it. You can change Kuki Shinobu for the Raiden Shogun and put 4 pieces of Glided, but this team is really huge. It's so great because you apply a lot of Hydro with these two and Nahida can maintain the dendro aura on the enemy. So with the Hyper Bloom triggers of Kuki is a lot of damage. This team is super great. It doesn't have Yelan on field, but remember that one thing I didn't say in the guide is that one of the best companions and friends of Yelan is Chinkyu. Chinkyu and Yelan are super great, and we will be talking about some other teams that we play this duo. So this is super insane. You can play one on one side and the other on the other side, but you can try these teams too. They are super cool. Let's take a look to this team. So we will be starting with this, and then we're gonna go Chinkyu, and then we want to trigger Yelan, and we want to go to this and start hitting the enemy. As you can see, Hyper Blooms on single target super great. Okay, nice. I don't want to kill you. Fuck. Okay, it's fine. My team hits a lot, but it's fine. We're testing this. So yeah, this team is super great. I highly recommend playing it. I have a lot of fun on single target with this team. And even though it seems like a super single target team, it's really great on multi-target because you have Chinkyu, Kuki that applies a lot, and this makes everyone take damage from reactions of dendro related in AoE, so that's really nice. Now let's get to the other team. Okay, the second team that we'll be talking about is a Nilo Bountiful Bloom team that will go playing Chinkyu, Yelan, and Yao Yao. This team is also super great. You can change Chinkyu for Barbara, for example, or play another dendro like Nahida. That can be great too. Or even don't play Yao Yao, play Kokomi and change Chinkyu for Nahida. So you have a lot of options that you can change here. But I will be showing this option because I want to play some Yao Yao. So first we want to start with Nilo. We want to play this. And then we go to Yao Yao. We ult. Well, I should have ulted with Chinkyu first, okay? But it's fine. And now we go back here and start farming normal attacks. As you can see, this team is also actually super great. My poor Yao Yao is not even built, so see the damage that we deal to them. It's pretty nice. This team is super great to play and feels super nice if you have a really good build because look at my Yao Yao, it doesn't have any artifacts level up, all the circlet, so yeah. But as you can see, this team is super great. I highly recommend playing it. Okay, so we are here with the national team. We're gonna play the Sucrose version with Yelan, Shelling, and Bennett. You can on-field Yelan or Sucrose. I highly recommend on-fielder always Sucrose, but if you feel more comfortable about auto-attacking with Yelan, go with Yelan. I'm gonna do it with this demonstration with Yelan, okay? Because I think it's better to show you with the Yelan. So let's go. So here we want to start with Yelan. Okay, now Bennett. Try to not die. Start normal attacking. And keep normal attacking instead. And now you can start the rotation once again. I'm not going to start it again because I don't want to kill him. So yeah, this is the team, the national team. It's really good on AoE and this team is super good on damage. This team, if you struggle with the Abyss, you can play it and you will kill the Abyss super easily. Absolutely, and this Abyss where we have a lot of multi-target, this team is super great. Also in single target is good because of Yelan and triggering vaporizes from Shelling. So yeah, that's all for this team. Let's head to the last team. Okay, I kinda lied a bit. I want to talk about first the Taser team. This team is super great on AoE and single target. You can also change Beidou for dendro DMC and you will do an aggravate team. Okay, but I'm gonna show you the Taser team and later we're gonna show you the last team. So let's get to this team. Okay, so here we are with the last team. Well, not the last team, the Taser team, sorry. We're gonna do the rotation like this. We're gonna do Yelan. And now we're gonna go to Sucrose and start doing a lot of damage. The only bad thing that this team has in comparison of the normal version, that is the Chinkyu version, is that even though you don't have a shielder, well, not a shielder, a damage reduction, so probably you will get into problems like that you get staggered a lot as you saw on the first time. So yeah, just keep that in mind because you will probably get staggered a lot. And yeah, now, yes, let's get to the last team. Okay, so here we are with the last team. It's a Joy team, but don't run away, please. We can play Hu Tao here, or even Janfei is good here. And here we can play Shielder that scales with HP, like Zhongli, Diana, or even Janfei. Janfei can be played too, Toma can be played too. Janfei at C4, please don't play it her if you don't have the C4 because you don't want to get the shield. So yeah, this is my favorite team of double Hydro. It's mainly because I love Yoimiya, I know it, and you all know it, all the people here, and you can see my profile picture, it's a Yoimiya. So yeah, keep that in mind. But you can play Hu Tao here, and Hu Tao is super great. Actually, you can play this team with Hu Tao here and play Xiaoling here, and you will have one team that is absolutely insane. I really like it. I think it's named the Full National team. It's really fun to play. It's a bit absurd, but it can be super fun to play. So yeah, let's show the last team. Okay, so here we are to show you the last one of the teams. I'm playing this. I'm going to start with Chinkyu. So we're gonna do Chinkyu. We're gonna do the reset. We're gonna do Yelan. And now go to Zhongli and start normal attacking with Yoimiya. As you can see, this team deals a lot of damage. You can see the numbers that are quite big. We kill it like that. So yeah, this is the team. I highly recommend playing this team actually. If you have Hu Tao, it can work very well too. And actually with Hu Tao works better than Yoimiya because Hu Tao scales with HP. And the Hydro Resonances give you HP percentage, so your shielders will be stronger, your Yelan will be stronger, and your Hu Tao will be stronger. So yeah, I can like that team so much. It's super great, this team. And yeah, that's all for this guy, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe, it helps me a lot to keep doing content on what I do. I really love doing Genshin content. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and like my content. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye, see you next video.